Hey everybody, welcome back to the Deranged Reader. Alrighty, so for people that don't know, I am using my Kobo app to read all of my books that I have. I actually bought the Kobo Claire BW Black and White. I'm trying to get away from the Amazon ecosystem, and I have several books on there. 97% of them have already been read. So, definitely doing a lot differently with Kobo than compared to my other ones. Um, so, yeah. So, anyways, doing a review of the book Cackled or Cackle, the two, by Rachel Harrison. And this is the second book that Rachel Harrison published, and it's about our protagonist. Let me just draw it up here. Hold on a second. Um, so let's just do Cackle. Okay, so let me. If you hear that noise in the background, that's my brother. He talks way too loud. Um, this is about a woman called Annie. She is a teacher, and what happens is she has an encounter with this woman, and she comes to realize as the story progresses on that she's got some kind of abilities. And yeah, it's an interesting story when you go and look at her journey from being this nice, safe person to being this really powerful woman. I really like I really like how she wrote this book. She doesn't really overdo it on the magic, but definitely on the journey of someone from becoming this very meek and safe person to being who she's going to become. Absolutely loved this book. I thought this book was well written. It was really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, I am definitely looking forward to reading the third book. The third book is on my Kindle as a library book. However, next week I will go ahead and purchase it on Kobo, and that way I can read it. I can take my time getting to it and reading it and everything. So before I leave, one of the huge reasons that I went with Kobo is because of the fact that I wanted to get away from the Amazon ecosystem. I wanted to get away from spending my money with Amazon. I wanted to be much more aware of my finances and things like that, because I don't really get a lot of money every week at my job, and I just kind of want to keep as much of it as possible. Now I am going to be getting. I have signed up for Kobo Plus, and I'm discovering a bunch of really great books on Kobo Plus. I am discovering that they have a lot of Agatha Christie's books, which I am really super excited about being able to finally dive into. They do have most of the new releases, which is also great. I am also going to be rereading the Thursday Murder Club series. Today I got the Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. So I like everything about the Kobo device. I like the fact is that I'm supporting a Canadian store or Canadian business. They say it's Canadian, but okay. I like the idea of having the stats and all that type of stuff. I'm just really enjoying it and having a blast in actually using it and enjoying the ecosystem and the variety and things like that. Like I said, I am definitely trying to get away from Amazon and spend my money on Amazon and all that type of stuff. So anyways, back to the review. I gave it 5 stars. I reviewed it on Kobo's um, uh, app, And of course, you can review it on their website, which would probably be a lot easier. Would definitely be a lot easier. Alright, so anyways, before I let you guys go, I do have something to say. Tomorrow, I work 9 to 2. So when I get off of work, I'm going to go to Myers. I want to pick up a journal, because I'm going to start journaling these books I'm going to read in 2026. And I'm just basically going to jot down notes about the book and all that type of stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. My reader is supposed to be arriving on the 8th, which I'm really excited about. I just hope and pray I don't have to work on the 8th. So yeah, I am so super stoked about it and all that type of stuff. So anyways, I am going to end it here, and I will see you guys around. So until next time, stay spooky, stay scary, and keep reading your horror books. Bye.